Hello and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And today I'm here to share that I'm on a 12-win streak right now. Using these cards right here, and the biggest one that I've just added today, and it's led me to this 12-win streak just because of this one card, is Miracle Fusion. I can fusion summon one elemental hero fusion monster from my extra deck by banishing the materials listed on it from your side of the field or graveyard, which means I can fuse monsters in my graveyard. So that has been really, really key for this deck. And using that, I use Elemental Hero Stratos, obviously, to search any hero card. I always get Liquid Soldier, so I could use Polymerization with it. And when I do that, I'm allowed to draw 2 more cards. And then I go into Elemental Hero Sunrise, which allows me to find Miracle Fusion. So this deck has been really, really key for me. And today we're just going to be going over what led me on this streak. And obviously it was casual. I was in casual duels. But look, win, 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 win. And there's 2 more wins that were that you really can't see here because I won so much. I played too many duels. But I'm going to go over like my last 3 duels. Maybe 4, which are the most impressive ones. And favorite replays. Mr. T. Now this is I might as well quit right now because this is my favorite win because, as you guys know, I really despise pendulum decks. I can't stand a pendulum deck. Pendulums are my arch nemesis and I just can't stand them. So this win was icing on the cake for me. So obviously this is a replay. It's my last duel I just did like a minute ago. I was like, damn, I wish I recorded this.
But only I can dual tame like this.
So I'm going to be going over the play-by-play here. Alright, in our starting hand, we're going first.
Like my dad to flip your
in my starting hand, I have Polymerization, Elemental Hero Voltic, Elemental Hero Stratos, and Mirror Force, which is not a bad hand. This is actually one of my better hands.
Here I go.
And I'm going to start by playing Elemental Hero Stratos.
Take to the skies, Elemental Hero Stratos.
Which allows me to search for one Elemental Hero monster in my deck.
Stratos' effect activates.
And I believe I grabbed Liquid Soldier. Yes, I did.
I activate the spell.
So I'm going to Polymerization, and then I'm going to fuse my Voltic and my Liquid Soldier I just grabbed.
Fusion summon a monster.
To make Elemental Hero Sunrise. And now that he's on the field, I'm allowed to add Miracle Fusion to my hand, and then I get to draw 2 cards because Liquid Soldier was part of the fusion.
My monster's effect activates.
There we go.
Monster's effect activates.
I just chained him. So now I get 2 cards. By the way that Liquid Soldier works is I added 2 cards and I have to get rid of 1. So I got Miracle Fusion and Favorite Hero, and I also had the one I just sent was Mask's Change, which I really don't need because as you can see from my hand, I can't really use Mask's Change on my Elemental Hero Stratos. It's just because I don't have any wind masked monsters. So basically I just said I don't need that. I really didn't need it. So we're going to continue here.
From my hand,
and I play Favorite Hero and put it on my Sunrise so I can't get targeted for attacks, and I obviously set Mirror Force.
Here I go. It's my turn.
Favorite Hero makes it to where, as you can see, he's equipped to my Sunrise, is I cannot be targeted by cards or effects, which is amazing.
I draw. I know what to do. I summon a monster.
So they're going to go ahead and summon...
I activate my monster's effect.
From the Palace Skull Corbat?
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
So basically they get to send 1 card away, then they get to add some more cards to their hands. The way Pendulum Summoning works is they get to add it to their zones, obviously. And then they can summon anything from their hand in those zones. Bam, right there. They showed me 2 cards, and I seen that they had this one card right here in their extra deck, which is Dark Rebellious XYZ Dragon, or XZ Dragon, which is a menace. That's a menace of a card. That is definitely a really great card on Duel Links. So basically, it's a very dangerous card, and we get to see it later. So I'm gonna go ahead.
I activate a pendulum effect.
So their pendulum monster on this side
Swing far,
lets them destroy a card, which they're gonna do in a second. They can destroy one spell or trap. Looking back, they should have destroyed probably my favorite hero, but they're gonna destroy my Mirror Force.
Perform a pal second donkey.
So they're just summoning a bunch of stuff. So now he's going to bring out XYZ Dark Rebellious Dragon because it requires 2 level 4s.
Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
Or Odd Eyes Pendulum, I forgot came first. Big old strong entry. I was not scared of that card at all.
I activate second donkey's effect.
I don't know if I said this already, but I hate that guy's voice.
Pendulum effect.
And he got rid of my Mirror Force using a card effect.
Cloaked in shadows and relentless in its objective. I Exceed Summon.
And now he's going to Exceed Summon Dark Rebellious XYZ Dragon, which would be a problem for me, but I have my favorite hero card equipped.
For Dark Rebellion Exceeds Dragon.
Here he is. I used to have this card on my other account, and it is a really great card, Dark Rebellious XYZ Dragon, Exceed Dragon.
Dark Rebellion's
and now it's gonna take it's gonna target my Stratos because it can't target my Sunrise.
Battle.
And now he's gonna target my Sunrise, but my favorite hero can activate, which means I can put one of my field spells, which is Skyscraper 2 Hero City, and then my Sunrise gain double its attack. And then because he targeted one of my Stratos, Sunrise's ability activated, and I could destroy one of his cards for targeting my hero. And I chose to destroy his back row, which turned out to be Book of Moon. Because I could have destroyed his XYZ Dragon, I could have destroyed his Odd Eyes, but I just decided on destroying the Book of Moon, because to me, that felt like the optimal play at the time. And I think that was the best, definitely was the best decision.
That brings my turn to an end.
This isn't looking good. My turn.
I was afraid of Mirror Force, that's why I did that.
I draw.
Now I get to draw.
I activate the field spell, Skyscraper 2.
And now I activate
Hero
Skyscraper City, which allows me to bring back Stratos from the graveyard.
To the skies,
and then his special ability activates, which means I can add another card to my hand. Another hero to my hand. And I chose another Stratos because why not? Then I added Miracle Fusion, which I got from Sunrise a turn ago.
Heroes that are in my graveyard.
And that is the MVP of my deck now.
I fusion summon a monster.
So I decided to fuse. It was either Elemental Hero the Shining or Elemental Hero Core, and I was fine with either one of them. I went with Core. Sunrise would have been a little bit, the Shining would have been a little bit stronger. And because I used Liquid Soldier to fuse in my graveyard, I got to draw 2 more cards. Now that is just OP. So I set Magic Cylinder. And then I still had, I drew World Legacy Clash.
I set a card. Time to battle. Elemental Hero Core attacks.
So Core's going to attack.
Electromagnetic. My monster.
So when Core attacks, Sunrise's ability activates. So his ability is when I target or get targeted for attack, I can basically destroy one monster. I'm going to choose that XYZ Dark Rebellious Dragon to destroy using Sunrise's ability. Get out of here.
Elemental Hero Core attacks.
Electromagnetic Induction. The hero always wins in the end, guys.
That's nothing.
Go.
Then I use Sunrise just to attack straight up.
All I can do
I
is
just
end
love
my
seeing
time.
pendulums fall to my
We're
feet.
getting to the best part of the duel. It's my turn. I draw.
Now, this guy only has 2 cards
I
in his
activate
hand.
a
3.
pendulum effect. I set the pendulum scale. I activate a pendulum effect.
So he's activating effects, adding cards to his hand.
Swing far, pendulum.
And this is when he realizes
Carve the
that
arc of
there's
victory.
nothing he can do with those 2
My
cards.
monsters are ready to swing into action.
I got
Pendulum
2
summon.
traps. Or I got a trap, and I got World Legacy Clash.
Turn up the heat. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
So he's gonna bring back Odd Eyes, the Pendulum Dragon, which you can tell. Look how scared he was. He can't even destroy anything I
I'm
have.
counting on you.
Elemental Hero Core and
I
Sunrise
special
are just
summon a
too
monster.
strong, and I still have Stratos in my hand. So then he just gives up. But that is the best thing I have seen. I can't even tell you guys. It was obviously
You
beautiful.
might just be the second
I
best
almost got
duelist
like
here.
a high off winning this duel. You know what I mean? I was just like, oh my god, I beat a pendulum deck, and it was a well-structured pendulum deck. Before the pendulum deck, I had the Ghost Doll, I guess. I'm not really sure who this is, but this is one of your typical like bronze to silver players, because they're gonna use like your generic 2000,
Alright.
1900
I can steal.
Duel.
attack cards, and then they have like a bunch of equip spells. What they're hoping for is like to OTK me. They're basically just gonna put out a 2000 monster and put a bunch of equip spells on it and hope it can win. So this is basically, if you're in bronze or silver, these are the type of decks that you have to get over. And my starting hand consists of Elemental Hero Skyscraper 2, Hero City. I got Magic Cylinder, Elemental Hero Liquid Soldier, and Elemental Hero Neos Alias, which is it's an okay hand. It's not the worst.
My turn.
They're gonna start off with a generic
summon a
2000 monster with no effects.
From my
Then they're going to apply their equip
I
spell.
activate an equip spell. I'll end my turn.
So now they got a
Here I
2500
go.
beat stick on their side
My
of the field.
turn. I draw. Hey, children.
So I'm going to activate Hero City, which means if my heroes get destroyed by battle, I can bring them back from the grave.
I said a monster.
So I already fully know I have 2 ways of pulling.
My turn's done.
I have 2 ways of pulling this Hero Neos Alias that I'd set face down here. I have 2 ways of pulling him out of the graveyard, with my Liquid Soldier and with Hero City. So I'm not scared if he dies. And I threw down my Magic Cylinder.
Here I go. It's my turn. I draw. Come here. I summon a monster.
So now they have another 2000 generic monster. Then they apply another equip spell.
Battle. Go.
Now they have 4600
I attack.
on this Mystery Shell Dragon. Now Leotron attacks and kills me, which I will allow.
My monster attacks.
But I
you
have to use this
directly.
Magic Cylinder, otherwise I'll
Check
lose
out
that
the
round.
face down card.
So they get minus 2300.
Activate.
Be careful.
Then their turn ends.
I'm not out of moves yet.
I'm just
I
getting
end my
warmed up.
turn.
It's my turn. Sweet. I draw.
I get to draw a card, and I
know
drew
you'll help me
World
out.
Legacy Clash.
I summon a monster. in
So I'm going to go
attack
ahead and use
position. My
Elemental
monster's
Hero Liquid
effect
Soldier's special
activates.
ability.
Here comes one of my favorites.
I guess it's a superpower in
I
GX, is
special
what they call
summon a
heroes.
monster.
So we're back Alias from the grave.
I'm counting
And
on
now
you,
I'm at the
buddy.
XYZ, or XZ summon
Monster.
Comic Hero King Arthur. Because this is the only card this is the only play I have right now to save me.
I set a card.
Then I'm going to set World Legacy Clash, and I'm going to set Favorite Hero.
I attack with my monster.
I'm going to attack the Leotron just to get it off the field.
Be.
I end
Now
my
they only have
turn.
1300 attack points
Your
left.
move.
Look at all those splashy moves. You should be proud.
The only thing I have to hope for
It's
is they
my
just
turn.
attack into
I draw.
my King Arthur, so he
Check
can
this
use his
out.
special ability to.
Summon a
He'll take
monster.
damage, but
Battle.
as
This'll
you'll
work.
watch. I guess I don't have to
attack.
explain it when we're here. So Comics Hero King, I take 2200 damage. I'm going to discard one of his attached cards. And then he gets to gain 500 points, and he deals
Can't
250
be.
points of damage.
Be careful. I'm not out of moves yet. I end my turn.
This isn't looking good. My turn. Looks a part of skill.
So now my special ability kicks in, which means I get to use Miracle Draw,
I draw.
which means I get to use Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 more cards from my deck. 1, 2. I'm gonna use. Alright, let me see. Let me tell you what I have. I got Labyrinth of Klein. Then I had Elemental Hero Flash. Labyrinth of Klein allows me to negate my opponent's attack. And then I get to switch their attack and defense, which is exactly what I want to do to that Mystery Shell Dragon.
Take this.
So I'm going to attack.
My monster attacks.
This can't be.
All I can do is end my turn.
Someone in my turn.
Look at all those splashy moves. You should be proud.
I am
It's
proud.
my turn.
I'm very proud.
I draw. Okay.
Yeah, remember guys, these are the
summon
types
a
of decks. If you're in
monster.
bronze or silver, these are the decks you have to get over. Let's see, I'm guessing that's another, yes, a 2000 attack monster.
I attack.
They're playing the game like it's old Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm going to use my Labyrinth of Klein, which is exactly what I was waiting for.
I should be able to survive.
Which switched their
until my
offense and
turn.
defense, so now they have
I end my
2600
turn.
attack
All
instead
I
of
need is a
4600.
chance. I draw. I activate the field spell.
So now I get to use Skyscraper 2, Hero City, to bring back my Hero Flash.
Here I go. I special summon a monster.
In defense.
Take to the skies. Elemental Hero Stratos.
Now I'm going to summon Stratos from my hand, which I'm going to use his other ability, which I haven't mentioned in this video, which means he can target 1 card on the field and destroy it, or he can target any spells or traps up to the numbers of heroes I have, which I have 1.
This is game.
Then I'm going to use Stratos to attack, because heroes are the best. Remember guys, heroes always win in the end. Miracle Fusion and Stratos. If you want to make a deck, I highly recommend Miracle Fusion, Stratos, and Elemental
You
Hero
weren't scared of
Sunrise.
any of my strategies.
Those are the cards you need
Interesting.
in
I
Duel
may have
Links.
won, but you definitely got
I just want
game.
to let you guys know that.
Can't wait
Anyways,
to duel you
that's part of
again.
my 12 win streak that I have going on in casual. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. And remember to always get your game on.